Once upon a timey time, in a place not so unlike as we are right now, there none other than resided there, here kitty kitty, a cat. Oh, such beautiful gorgeousness was Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums. This cat would stand and roll and lie like any real dandelion, with such a splendid coat, his fur. And his mistress Mummy Mumkins would titter-laugh, tee-hee, how funny is Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums, and feed him the finest fish. One day, on a day, just an ordinary day, after Mistress Mummy Mumkins had been away a while, "Oh, where have you been?" Mistress Mummy Mumkins returned, "Oh, why no fish for my tea?" and placed in the centre of the room a mini-mummy baby girl. Oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgle, sucking on a sticky lolly, a mini-mummy baby girl. Oh, thought the moment, a cat thought moment. And then rolling over, oh, touch my tummy so soft and strokey. But Mistress Mummy Mumkins wanted oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgle, sucking on a sticky lolly, and ignored Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tum. Ignored the puss. Ignored the cat. He stared his beady peep-hole starey stare. Rumble deep in cat gut rumble. See my fangs so long and spiky. Oh, how Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums then turned on oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgle, sucking on that sticky lolly. Oh, how terrifyingly cat arched slowly. See my claws so long and deadly. Take my mummy from me, meow. And then, from oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgles, drippy, spitty, baby, mouthy-wouthy, flew, quite silently, a sticky, tacky, twisty-twirly, sugar-coated lollipop, which landed splat, right there, in the middle of Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tum's wondrous coat, his fur. "Mummy," whispered Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums, "there's a lollipop in my fur." But Mistress Mummy Mumkins wanted oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgle, laughing at the lollipop stuck in Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tum's wondrous coat, his fur. "Mummy," whispered Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums again, "there is a lollipop in my fur." But Mistress Mummy Mumkins still wanted oogle-woogle, spurgle-wurgle, laughing at the lollipop stuck in Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tum's wondrous coat, his fur, and oh, how the baby squealed, and oh, how the puss roared, and still the lollipop got stuck ever deeper in Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tum's wondrous coat, his fur. And then, Jasper Wasp licked his lips. Bzzz, thought Jasper Wasp from high up on his velvet precipice, as his proboscis licked his lips again and again, and he thought of sugar-coated lollipops, oh, sweet and sticky, don't get me started. Bzzz, thought Jasper Wasp, Esquire, as he descended into the fray with a buzz-buzz and a million eyes, all because a wasp just loves a lollipop. Now, if there is one thing that will detract a Mr. Tiddle-Tum-Tums from the lollipop stuck in his wondrous coat, his fur, it is the entrance onto the stage of Jasper Wasp, Esquire, if you please. If there is one thing that will detract an hysterical Mistress Mummy Mumkins from oogle woogle spurgle wurgle laughing at the lollipop stuck in Mr. Tiddle Tum-Tum's wondrous coat is fur, it is the entrance onto the stage of Lord Wasp, if you please. If there is one thing that will detract anyone of any worldly wisdom who's had the misfortune of getting on the wrong side of Jasper Wasp, it is the entrance onto the stage of Mr. Wasp himself, if you please. That is, unless, of course, you happen to be a baby. Oogle, woogle, spurgle, wurgle, laughing at the funny stripy fly. And Jasper Wasp went this way and that, and Mistress Mummy Mumkin stood still, now hypnotized, still as monumental alabaster, and Mr. Tiddle Tum-Tums darted only glances. Closing his eyes, he whispered, I do believe in spooks, I do believe in spooks, I do believe in spooks. And Jasper Wasp darted here and there, and oogle woogle, spurgle wurgle, reached out her baby arm and swiped our stripy pilot off his course. Oh, poor baby. For then, in a moment sweeter than a baby's breath, in a ballet lighter than air itself, Mr. Jasper Wasp, in the role of the deadly assassin, halts mid-air, inverts, reverses, and plunges his silvery point deep into the baby's arm, and, oh,